Yeah, water collectors are neat, but the the bigger stuff is like you don't really need water right away. Water is one of those things that you'll have tons of, because if you think about it, all of the houses have sinks and bathtubs, and that water will last you for a long time. You can also get a pot and boil water. So water is one of those things that's a luxury that you don't really need to focus on early on. Everything else is kind of like food is the big one. Balancing your food. Yeah, comfort is good though. Like I agree with you. It's just like power though. Power and water are the same. They are both luxuries that you can have when you have the time to make them, and you have a comfortable place that you're gonna stay. Oh yeah, you can live off a city's food for an eternity. I might just stick it out in Muldra. We'll see. I'm. I don't often like to stay in Muldra though. See, we don't have food though here, which is the shitty part. And the next nearest area has quite a lot to deal with. We should be good to go now, but yeah, see, we're already like triple cold. That's not good. What to do? What to do? These have two holes in them. This only has one hole in them. Insulation is the same. We're gonna freeze though. That's the problem. We don't have any food. We're gonna freeze. We're not gonna be sick at the moment, but we will get sick here in a little while, which is the shitty part. If I stay out too long, we're gonna get chilly, we're gonna get cold, and we're gonna get sick. But I don't have choice. I gotta leave. And it's better to do it now while we still have a little bit of food. Like I have the tomato paste. It's not great, but I mean it's something. These ones are not ruined, so I'm gonna wear them. With just regular cold? Ooh, well, no, the varsity jacket I don't think you can wear at the same time as... It's not going to be good anyways. How's that? Yeah, I don't think we live. I want to go this way. I know it's not necessarily for the best, though. Okay. Run over here, grab the knife. Okay. Am I faster this way? No, I'm not. I wonder if they're... Yeah, we're just gonna have to put up with it and go. I think we're going to be okay kind of for right now, but long term we're kind of screwed. Even short term we're kind of screwed, but we'll do the best we can. The trick is that I need to make it all the way to... did I bring the sleeping pills? Okay, I did. Good. We need to make it to... the side. Yeah. Because I don't want to stay in Muldra. Because I don't like Muldra. That place sucks. I can go to Dixie or I can go back to West Point. I like West Point. It's my favorite area to be in. We'll probably just go back there because I just like West Point. It's fun. Um, yeah, it's just it's comfy. It's an endurance. It's an endurance challenge, is what I wanted to say. Because that's what it is. You have to endure West Point. There's no. It's not. It's not super easy. I have tomato paste that we can eat if we get desperate, but I'm gonna hold off on eating it just in case we get a cold. So it took me what 4 tries to restart, but we managed to get it going on 20. My goal right now is going to be to hopefully get through most of December, maybe half of January, maybe if I'm overzealous. We'll see. It all depends how I feel. Well, you know, I'd like to get through spring. If I could punch through to spring, that would be nice because then we can actually focus on the rest of the challenge. But another reason why I want to go back to West Point though is just to see if we get katana spawns again. If we do, then it is CDDA, I think, that causes that. Like it would be an ink like I because I didn't see that many when I was doing my time 16. So it becomes one of those things. Okay, we've made it to the road. Where now we get to limp all the way to the power lines. Oh, wait. Military backpack. Or not military. I'm pretty sure this is a backpack event, right? Which means that I gotta somehow kill all 20 of these zombies. I don't see a backpack among them, though. Okay. Starting 0 strength, 0 fitness is tough, but fun. Definitely amusing. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. I don't see a backpack around them, but there might be one in there somewhere. If anything, we might get some pain pills though, and if we get some pain medications, then we can at least function a little better. Or beta blockers or antidepressants. Although we're not depressed right now. You're amazing. Thank you very much for the follow. Are we wearing a jacket? Yeah, we are. We're wearing a leather jacket. Sweater. Beats t-shirt. No. Or wait. Yeah, I think it does beat this hoodie. So, but I'll still throw the hoodie on the ground just in case it doesn't. I think it does, though. Okay, I need some of you to come here, please. Yeah, you too. Good enough. Yeah, I don't see any backpacks, which is awkward, but that's okay. I don't care to start with a backpack anyways. It's not needed. You don't need a backpack to start. It's just kind of nice, that's all. Oh, there is a regular backpack there. Nice. Alright, I will take your bag. Thank you. And solid. Oops. A little while ago. I missed an attack with one of my short blades and died for it. I'll put it on last death tomorrow. But, you know, it's fine. Somebody clipped it. Unfortunately, I can't see their clip due to the fact that links don't get posted. Unless mod or VIP. So, but it's okay. Actually, I might be able to grab that clip if they manage, or if and post it myself. Oh yeah, we killed like 6k. We were at 6,600 something when we died, but it's okay. It's the name of the game. Sometimes you're gonna die. Like we just started just now and we killed 32. It's not a lot, but for a character that doesn't have any strength or fitness, it's not like it's not bad. It's not bonsai levels though. Killing like, 200 in day one, but that's not fair. There's no way to kill that many unless you're bonsai. Wow. I mean, some folks might be able to. I'm not able to at the moment. I keep grabbing this by accident because I want to go out this way. The reason being is out this way. If we go, yep, right here. So see this? We don't have a zombie near us. Okay. This is yeah. I just need to make it over to the. This is a field that's directly next to a set of houses that I really like to go visit. And coincidentally, this one has a generator to start. We're gonna go in here though. And although I don't like doing this, I'm going to take sleeping pills, and we're passing out on the floor. Come on, tiredness, kick in. And then when we wake up, we'll eat the tomato paste. It's okay. It starts out bad, and then she starts having a good life here in a little while. But it's not going to be a glorious life, but it'll be a better life than she's currently living. So we'll just keep walking around for the time being. Because I think if we sit on the ground, yeah, we're going to get cold. So I can't actually sit on the ground. I want to wait until 6 a.m. Oh yeah, well I mean I've made it to the good part a few times. It's just a matter of figuring out what you like, right? We're gonna try and heal our wound, and then we might actually just ditch and go to Louisville and set up in the motel. I want to see if that area in West Point though does yield katanas, because if it does actually yield katanas, then that's interesting. Because this will be. I didn't want to die in that last playthrough, but after seeing 10 total katanas in that area, I really would like to see. This is obviously this is a fresh seed, brand new. You guys watched me make it just a second ago. So if there are katanas in that area again, then that leads me to believe that that's a common area spawn for katanas. Um, yeah, 10 katanas is ludicrous. Like, obviously, we had what? Eight, I think it was. We had 7 katanas and in this stream. Well, no, sorry. 2 of them spawned before. So, 5 katanas in this stream. And then I had 3 katanas spawn in the previous save. So, that's kind of why I want to go back there, is just so that we can. It's going to take a little doing to get back there, but it's fine. And obviously, we'll be training on along the way. I need to wait a few more in-game hours. I'd love to just sit here and just let time pass, but we're gonna get cold if I do that, which is why I'm trying to do it this way. But it's annoying because I can't just pace because it's not enough room. Come on. Yeah, you're bored. That's fine. You can be bored. You're sleepy. Now that's different. What the hell? I should have taken the sleeping pills again immediately. But oh well. I didn't expect her to get tired so quickly again. Tired. Very tired. Noon, right? Yes. Okay. No cop car, so no event like that. Cereal's huge. Okay, no other major foods. Oh, we got a fresh hoodie, so that's nice. Many smashed windows. Nope. No sewing event. Suit jacket, which is interesting, but not so good. Wow, this house literally had nothing. Wow. Usually it has at least something. Nothing. It had cereal. I mean, so I can't really complain. I'm not allowed to complain. It had cereal. But that's all it had. We'll have to check the shed to see if there's anything there, but that aside, this house was pretty much a bummer. Usually this house has a little bit more than that. There wasn't even any zombies in here. Another generator. So there's 2 generators here, which is kind of nice. I don't think I kept my writing utensils, though, so I can't actually write at all. That there. Close this. Open that. Screwdriver, not terrible. Nice, a blue pen. Brittle pan. So right now we cannot carry anything. Canned tomatoes, we don't even have a can opener. Pencil's nice though. So that's 2 writing utensils out of the 5. And vitamins, like, I mean, they're kind of heavy though, so we might just leave them. Okay, so we just barely have enough energy to maybe go over to the next door house. I don't see any event spawn, so that's kind of nice. This is an empty... It's crazy that a secret stash spawned outside. Okay, we got two volume 1s. That's not bad. Yeah, me neither. I've never seen that either. Yeah, sometimes you just don't find any, like any at all. So this is the house that I'm gonna stick in for the time being, and as much as it does suck, I am going to read one of these two books. I don't think we'll be able to finish either of them because... So I'm gonna close this window, and we'll head out tomorrow morning. We have cereal, so I can just kind of eat cereal as a thing. We should be able to get through at least half of this book if I would expect, but probably not be able to finish it. Thankfully, though, we get to sleep in a bed tonight, so that's kind of nice. And then from there, like, I mean, it's just progressive, right? We just keep kind of slowly making things better. Or I might actually finish Mechanics 1. Yeah, I'm going to finish the book first before we... There we go. Mechanics 1's read. Have a sleep. Wake up. We're very hungry, so... I'm just going to eat all of the cereal. As much as that's probably not a good plan, it's fine. We starved to death, it's my fault. And I will take full responsibility. Okay, so there's 3 cans of food here that I could bring with me. So I'm going to do that. There's also one other can of food, but over at the other house. But it's too far away and I don't want to go get it. Because we don't have time. We gotta go hope that we get a can opener in one of these other 2 houses that are over here. The herbalist wouldn't really help us right now in early game for this because of the it's winter. You still might get some stuff, and I did find a jar of broccoli at one point, as well as jam, but I don't want to count on that stuff. It's kind of too random. Okay. So I need them to come over here. Okay. Let's hope we get a belt. Oh, cooking one. I've never seen cooking one in there. Not once have I seen cooking one inside one of those things. Oh, can opener. So that's solid. That's more than one. Where are they? Oh, we got a key ring. Nice. There you are. Yeah, come here. Okay, that's not exactly what I meant. So I said there was more than one, right? It ended up that there was 4. So I'm glad I didn't just walk over and open that door. Mostly because our movement speed is not good. We had faster movement speed, I wouldn't mind so much, but let's check this area. The trunks. Sometimes there's a belt in the wardrobes, that's why I'm looking for. I think we just need an eraser now, right? No, we need a regular pen as well. Ooh, yikes. Sucks that that house burned down. I mean, we can still check the kitchen, but it's unlikely that there's going to be anything. Yeah, it's got a cozy vibe. All of these houses are really good for bases. If anybody's interested in having a neat base, they're not bad for bases. It's not they're not places that I would live, but me and Emma did live in one of these at one point in time. It's one of my favorite bases is over here. If you're gonna do like this is not a bad base because it's not close enough to West Point to cause anything. So you can kind of make trips, and then you can also go there. Oh, I missed an attack and I died for it. That's what happened. I was close. Like we were level 4 on nimble and a bunch of stuff, and I was getting ready to do some other stuff, but it's okay. It was a good attempt, and hopefully this one will go well too. We'll see. But right now we're overheating, so I don't really want to bring this stuff with me. I might bring the fire helmet just as a bonus to heat up, but it's heavy though. That's the one issue that I have with bringing it. Weighs 1.5. And we're overheating right now, so yeah, I can't bring it as much as I'd like to. RP wise though, I'll throw all of these things on the floor so that, and then just to make sure that they don't despawn, we'll place them. There we go. But yeah, we've managed to get out of the starting area, so I think what I'll do is we'll go inside here and we'll start reading, and hopefully we can read. We'll read away this metalworking one so that we don't have to carry it around. What? Whoa. Okay. I was a little confused by that. Where'd they come from? They came from the burnt down house, but why didn't they attack me while I was in the burnt down house? I'm a little confused. Where were they tucked away? I was walking around the burnt down house and there was no zombies there at all. And then okay, well, I'm poor play, but at the same time I was too confused to really understand what was going on. Wow. Well, at least we get to do it again. 21. I just want to establish a run that's able to continue at the moment. That was brutal, though. They messed me up something fierce there. They confused the hell out of me. I had no idea why they didn't attack me in the house. Because they should have, right? Ooh. I can't even, like... Is there a curtain on this window? No. There's no curtains. I managed to put out my... let's go. Shit RNG? I mean, kinda, I guess. I could get your coat, that would be lovely, but I'm not expecting it. Go, run away. Top speed. Grab the can opener. Secondary, drop the other two things on the ground. Oh, bullshit. You bugger, you managed to just barely nick me there. I lived longer in that one than I should have. Like, I should have died immediately in the fire. There was no reason that I should have survived as long as that. There's just... That was ludicrous. I should have been killed by the fire immediately. Yeah, it was a good attempt. I mean, I tried to make it work. It was just, it's like one of those times that there. I'm just having fun playing CDDA. I had a run that was fairly good, and then it died, which is fine. You know, that's the name of the game, right? So I'm just trying to get my run started up again. So far, I've only had 3 really good runs in CDDA out of the. Currently, we're on 22. 3 really solid runs. One of them, I thought I was going to starve to death in the first little bit. But we didn't end up doing it. So, but yeah, I'm just trying to get another good start. And maybe we'll try and push through the first month. We'll see. Yeah, quickly run out of the fire. Yeah, those burned. Quickly grab this. I have to risk it. Why are you closing that? Remove it! Ah! How could you? Okay, quickly, in between. She closed the curtains instead of grabbing the curtains. Yeah, it sucks they're vanishing, but it's okay. Tower. Vanishing. Why did I call you vanishing? But yeah. The, quickly. Push over, please. No, I was briefly on fire. That sucks. Am I bitten? No, we're only scratched. It's only getting worse. Oh my. I wonder if this would have been better if I had... Actually, I kind of want to see if this scratch does end up... Can we get out of this? I don't think we can. Not unless we can get in the house and... No. Couldn't get away. Let's see. So I think we're on 23. I'm actually still having fun. That's the big thing. The one where my character was like angled, it's because of my mouse positioning. It was cheeky. Managed to just barely clip me on the side. I know why it got me. It's just it's like one of those ah kind of. I would have got away too if it wasn't for that. Yeah. It doesn't boot you, but it won't post the link. It'll look like stars for everybody else. You can post it in the Discord though if you want. In the PZ section. I can still see the clip though, because anytime anyone clips anything from your channel, you can see it. So, and then you can delete it too if you don't, if you know, if it's, especially if it's stuff that's like personal information or any of that stuff. Like it's up to my discretion because it's my content, right? But obviously, if you're posting like a death because you wanted to see why, I don't care. Yeah. Okay, but we can post it in the chat. So here, let's see. Oh, there might be like a cooldown on my Discord if you're just joining it. I don't know how it works. Doesn't matter. What? My character's frozen. She won't move. I need to reload. That's shitty. That's a bug that exists in the game. That what? It's not. It's just loading Discord, not showing you. Do you want to join? Oh yeah, it should be. I just bugged the game, by the way. This is a bug that exists when you down attack, like use force down attack. Um, it's really annoying. I have to reload in order to get my character to not be frozen. She wouldn't move. She's frozen. But when I load in now, her animations will be back to normal. You can also, dislodge it by getting attacked if you want to risk that, but it's not something I want to risk. Unfortunately, due to the nature. Okay, that sucks. Nothing I can do about it though. But so you see how I loaded in there and everybody was standing upright. This zombie's no longer on fire, stuff like that. And now that zombie is on fire again, even though I walked through the flames really fine. Weird. Makes me wonder, but they did burn the house down, so there's no sense in keeping it. Okay, we can't. We're gonna be out of breath. And that sucks, because there's another knife there that I don't get to have now because, you know. Wonder if I could... No, I don't have time. We're just gonna have to SOL and hope. We're not gonna bleed out. That's not what's gonna happen, but they might... I'm not likely gonna be able to get away. Because of how cold we are. Hmm. Why am I carrying this crap? I didn't put on the clothes. I should have done that. Do I have a server? No. I think I have a Discord server. I'm sure that's not what you're asking, though. What you need is a car? No, no, honestly, no. A car would not help. Not in this case. Trying to burglar myself away would just be a poor choice. A car once I've recovered and stuff would be nice, but no, 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 no. If you think that you need a car, you need to rethink what you're doing. You can't just drive away your problems. It's not how that works. Then run? No, that's not... So they would just surround the car. And I can't really just run away. Like, there is no running. Yeah, I got killed, but it's okay. We'll get another run established here shortly. Trust me, a car is not as good as you think it is. They're good for loot. They're good for looting and getting, like, bringing loot from point A to point B. That aside, cars are kind of death traps in this game. They're good though. Like they let you get from point A to point B. They're a gigantic backpack, yeah, like Otto said, but they can also be really bad, like, and can get you killed. You just got to be careful and understand, you know, fundamentals. Where the hell are we? I overshot the farm. Right? I gotta go back the other way. Come with me, zombies. We gotta go back the other way, okay? Oh, there it is. Okay, this way. Come on. If you're gonna be my posse, we gotta go and take the farm. That's the goal. Let's go. I'm doing negative damage. But we turned that guy into a crawler, and that was my goal. So but yeah, it's cars are great. They really are good. It's just in this particular challenge, getting a car early on, while it is nice and it would be great, it's not necessary. Cars are similar to um, the rest of the stuff. Cars are a luxury. They're not needed. You don't need a car. No, that's shitty. So the scratch is from tripping, it's not from the zombies. So we're not infected, we don't have to worry. Hmm? I'm allowed to be confused by them. What are they doing? I don't even know how they got over there and are on that door. Maybe they were following me and managed to get stuck? I don't know. Yeah, it's Sonic background music. I really love instrumentals. They're great. You should be dead. Like that. Is this going to be better than the hoodie I'm wearing? No, but it is going to be another layer. Rip these. Where are these? Steal your duffel. We don't need the key. I don't know why I have that. Bandit, or remove the glass with my hand. There we go. Just for right now. Another car battery here. We got a pipe, so that's solid. Dust mask is a little bit more insulation, not terrible. Screwdriver is good. Alright, everything else here is kind of just extra, but I need to be in here for a little bit so we can warm up. And before we do anything else, rest. That'll get rid of our exertion. It's not going to be perfect because we are drowsy, but it's... And now we're tired, so we're probably not going to be able to get rid of our exertion all the way. Oh no, it went down to moderate. It's going to take at least a little bit longer of resting in order to get rid of it. Okay, let's see about going into the house. Yeah, getting in a duffel early is nice. If we can get a large backpack early, that will be good too. But duffel's good. It seems like we're quiet. Corsets, not terrible. Depend. Food, just in general. Okay. Cool, fitness club. I can confidently move around this house at the moment because if there was a zombie here, then we would hear it. So there are no zombies here. Because we're sick, right? Oh, this is an alcohol house. That's why there's no zombie. We're actually not strong enough to carry both of the... Ooh, we got wine. That's nice. Alcohol is a 2-for-1, by the way, in terms of recovery. Because it cures depression, will help us sleep, and will be good. So I don't even need to eat these chips or anything. Bring this upstairs with me. We are tired though, so I'm gonna want to be up here first. Let's see, tweezers, snap. Yeah, it got too cold, but that's okay. We were tired, so it's not a huge surprise. How heavy is that? Not very. Okay, good. There's a couple other rooms here, so I want to check for pants. Okay, now all I have to do is eat this bag of chips and move around. So long as we're moving around, we'll retain our heat, and then we will be good in terms of sickness. The only thing that will have annoying us now will be hamper our movement speed because of this. Hello. Thank you for the luck on my new adventure. Hopefully it goes good. We can equip this secondary to lower the weight just a little bit, but if we drop down one, it's going to be too heavy. There goes the first level, and we keep waiting. We're going to be waiting till like 5 in the morning anyways, so... Ah, it's raining. That's really shitty. Means I don't want to go out. Snow I don't mind, but rain would suck. It would be a nice base if the helicopter wasn't going to bother it later. This place is located kind of close to Moldra, and you could in theory just live in Moldra. Like, I mean, it is possible. It's just I don't really like Moldra. It's one of the cities that I'm not really keen on. It, yeah, it's not too bad. It has two bathrooms. It's got one little office space so you can get pens and stuff. It's got a kitchen. It's got a couple of good bedrooms, and then it has a high chance of having like good events. We should actually take this guy's pants because they'll be fresh. Because this person died of alcoholism, not. Actually, we should wear these, even though they have a hole in them. They didn't die of being a zombie, even though they look like a zombie corpse. You can't take out the stairs without a sledgehammer, and you cannot just placing furniture is a nice deterrent, but it's not gonna get your stop the zombies from invading you if they do show up. So you can kind of distract them, but it's just a distraction. So you kind of have to bear that in mind. It's not actually even if you have lots of furniture, they will break through it eventually. There's only a handful of ways to make it so that they don't. One, you could cheese it with fence, crate fence, which I probably still works, um, which derps their path finding, so they're not able to actually break it. That's kind of cheesy though, and I don't like that. So I don't use that. The there's a couple other ways. Yeah, we'll be almost done with but yeah, there's a couple ways to kind of defend your base that are good. Like, and the easiest way, in my opinion, is just to make sure that you're keeping the zombies down. Yeah, you can place a TV in the way, but they'll break it. They can break the TV. They didn't used to be able to break furniture like that, but the game evolves and they change it and make it so that it's more dynamic over time. I'm sure that they're gonna fix the fence crate fence stuff, and you know so that could I mean crawlers can already take that out. It's just oh yeah, they very rarely will come upstairs. They can come upstairs though. I've slept upstairs in this place with no cold and they've showed up. So it's just a matter of kind of luck to a degree, but not just luck. It's not so one-sided. They can definitely find you up there. It's just I'm not one to really shy away from combat. I don't mind so much. It's okay. I'm waiting until 6 before we go. Okay, I'm hoping that we're good. We'll know right away if we are or not. Oh, hell yeah. And military boots? Fresh military boots? Brand new? You shouldn't have. My goodness. And potato seeds. Potato seeds are great. Of course, we can't really... I mean, we can kind of live here. I don't want to, though. We don't have a can opener. And I don't have food, so we need to go. I like doing this trek when we're not fully hungry, though, so that by the time we get there, we have a chance, you know? Because if we're fully hungry, by the time we get there, we're starving to death, and it's not good. You'll die. It's horrible. Because you basically have to fight zombies with no um, stamina. It's not impossible though. Like you can fight zombies with max exertion and no stamina. It's just it's not preferred because they'll kind of be just as fast as you. Okay, now we just need to go in this way. We should be good for the most part now until we get to the upper road. I'm just hoping that we can get an established start, because, and then I'll tally it up and we'll mark it as it is. But I might keep it going until we get past the first month, or maybe a month. I don't know. I want to get to spring. I really do. Ah, it's raining. I hate that. I don't hate the rain. I hate when it's raining when we're on like it's winter. Like not just winter. It's like December. Like come on, really? This challenge is hard enough without you making me wet. That's not exactly the truth, though. I mean, it's not. It's not as hard as say Time 16 or this Curse CDDA would be fun too. But you in Curse CDDA you can't go anywhere. You're literally confined to the start. At least that's what I think. Because what you would need to do is you would need to utilize the fire to burn out some of the zombies to start, to give you an established start. Then you have until the helicopter to carve yourself a section of safety. And then after you have your section of safety, you need to... I don't know what you would do next. kind of half-heartedly hope you got seeds and can survive. Okay, so this is kind of good. I think we have to wear the holster because, yeah, without it, it weighs too much. It's just like the pipe weighs too much for me to not have it equipped. Okay, we're good. I would like to carry these nightsticks with me, but it's too heavy. Just like the smash bottles, I can't really afford it. Wait, don't I have the keys to this one? Oh no, we have the keys to this one. That's another large backpack right there. This is interesting. Because these are survivor zombies. See? 1 second though. My current hoodie only has one hole in it. We already have that on. Do I already have a tank top on? I think I do, and I think it doesn't have a hole, so that can go there. And equip this. How is that? Yeah, I figured I'd be strong enough if I ate some food. This is a pretty harsh event. All right, let's keep going. No, they had holes in them. Where did the other one with the backpack go? I swear there was one more with a backpack. Where are you? Where did you wander off to? I have no idea where they went. What a strange event. I don't know where that other zombie that had a backpack went. We could have had two. Oh well. I mean, they still have the duffel, so it's not like that's a big deal. And I mean, we managed to get a large backpack again, which is kind of normal, sort of. I don't know. As we've managed to get these established, most of the time we get a large backpack, so it doesn't seem that uncommon to me. Nice can of tuna. My favorite house is burned down. Oh no. It's okay though. Firefighters, are you in here? They managed to wash their shorts. Okay, the reason why I'm looking around here is because if anything did happen to survive, then we still might. Ooh, okay. You know, I'm normally not for this sort of stuff, but sure. Let's be extra super warm. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's too warm. Lots of dresses. I could totally dress up if I wanted to, but fresh hoodie. There we go. This one's not ripped. All right. So far, this has been promising. It's not particularly great, but it's not particularly bad either. PP. Lighter. Nothing. So fingers crossed that we're able to sleep in one of these other houses, because that one was disappointing. Oh. Hole. We got salt and a screwdriver. Favorite that. You know, we'll put all these things in here. Orange soda, not terrible to pick up and drink right now. Oh, and look, they put out food. Solid. What about in here? An eraser. Nice. So we're just missing the red pen. That's all. The zombie's right there, but curtains are closed. Oh my god, look at this guy. It's like so many boxes of ammo. And all of them have no round in it. They panicked and put both guns on their head, and then, like, for real? Like, why? Why both? My last opt out event, and then just but both guns? Like, why would you do both? To guarantee? Oh, I've seen it in the news that people survive headshots sometimes. It's like, okay. Seems a little bit excessive, but alright, you do you. My character's gonna get anxious listening to that noise, because that zombie's not able to break that door down because they're alone. I'm in too much pain to sleep. We don't have any pain meds. Nothing I can do. This winter hat, as much as I'd like to keep it, I know that there's no point. Because you never are cold enough to need, like, that much. It's just like having the padded pants or the other stuff. Like, I'm a little bit cold right now, but if I were to put this on, it would be so much that I would end up sweating. Like, here, watch. We'll put it on for a bit. There we go. This is one of the reasons why I don't really look in mailboxes, is because there's usually 5 here, and I've looked in mailboxes a lot, like when I play, and they have a magazine in them sometimes, but most of the time you don't really need the magazines that are inside the mailboxes. You'll find those magazines everywhere, so there's no real stress in it. When you hit the fair, you'd figure you'd get more dopamine though if you found it through foraging or something, because that's a hell of a lot more RNG based than finding it in a mailbox. Oops, dang it! I couldn't stop myself. Favorite. There we go. Oh, my best CDDA run right now is 15,000 kills. Survived till spring, but I was dumb and I drove directly into zombies and died for it. My best run all time is 243,000 kills and survived for nearly 3 years. Not quite though. So I'm not terrible at the game. I just need to practice. That's all. It's fairly epic, I guess. I've It's the fourth best run that I know of on Twitch, but it's it's still fourth though. It's not a bronze medal. It's not like a gold medal. It's just not super special. It's just it's a good run, and that's what I feel. Right, is that it was a good run, and although it did end, it really and ended kind of in a weird kind of dumb way. I'm not upset about it. It was good. This is the cool part about bourbon. Okay, did we gain a little bit? We didn't, but that's okay. Okay, we have three more alcohols left. Oh yeah, it just depends, right? Everybody can make it pretty far, I believe. All you have to do is put effort in, and you can get far too. Takes time, but it's doable. If I can do it, anyone can do it. That's how I feel. There we go. Should be able to sleep. We're not in pain right now due to the fact of... What the hell is that? How have I never heard that sound at all, ever in, like... I've never heard that sound. I played this game for a long time, kind of. Like, not the longest of times, but I have like 1,400 to 2K hours in this game. And I've never heard that noise before. That's funny, though. I've never heard that. That's crazy. The alarm clock. I've never heard it. It's crazy that it actually is like an alarm clock and separate. I don't stay around them long enough for them to go off, and anytime I've seen them, they've never had an alarm go off, so it's like, yeah. I could probably blow a lot of people's minds as well. In the amount of time I've played this game, I've never been to the Rosewood prison. I've never been to the military base that's out in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of places that I've not been. I mean, we might go there someday. But I have other goals that I want to achieve, right? Going everywhere in the map is... because you don't really need to go to those places, you know? Oh, can opener, nice. Look at that. Favorite. Put you here. Delicious, delicious food. I mean, kinda, but not really. Like, people say that it's inaccessible, but I don't believe that. You can go anywhere you want in the map. It's a pain in the ass, yeah, but it's doable still. Like, you can still do it. There's no reason for me to go in those rooms except to look for a belt or I'm just not interested. What? Dude. Quit it. I'm reading. Come here. There. Perfect. Delicious, delicious canned soup. It's kind of greedy to carry all these weapons, and I know it. I know I'm not going to stay in this area and that we're going to be moving on to the next area. So I might as well just pressure on. Where's my holdout? I don't really have one right off the bat. I'm trying to take over West Point at the moment. That's been sort of a fun little thing that I've been trying to do. And we've actually managed to put a lot of hold into it. At one my the most kills I've had on CDDA specifically though, we ditched West Point halfway through and I went to Louisville. And we were established in Louisville. Like we were building up. We got 15k kills. We were made it to spring. The reason why I died though was because I was a little dumb and I was trying to drive through the over towards the graveyard and the I was driving over the middle bit where there was terrain. It slowed my vehicle down at the same time as I hit zombies, which also slowed my vehicle down. And then the zombies grouped up around my vehicle. And instead of going out the back passenger side door, and which had a better chance of survival, I went out of the driver's side door where all the zombies were, and they ate me. I don't feel like bugs happen nearly as often as everyone thinks they might. Bugs happen, yes, but I feel like 9 times out of 10, it's the player's error. Whether you put your cursor in the wrong spot and suddenly that caused your attack to miss, or, you know, because that happens a lot where you see, oh, that looked like it should hit, right? But it doesn't, right? It's player error. As much as it looks like it's game error, it's not. That's player error. It's There's a lot of stuff like that that exists in the game, and then people will mistake it as bugs. Not to state that bugs don't exist. Like for a good example of a bug is that bug that existed earlier, like not in this run, but in one of the previous runs I had, where my character froze in her animations and wasn't going to be able to move, so I had to reload the game. Like those kinds of things are bugs. I've had that happen very rarely, but it happened in that run just there. It's caused actually because I'm doing forced ground attack unarmed, and forced ground attack plus unarmed can bug out and freeze your animations. But I do know that. I'm aware that that exists. You got to be careful and not press forced ground attack spacebar, and um, it basically it overloads it and it causes it to break. But yeah, no, I know you know Otto. By the way, I'm not saying that for just you. It's I like saying a lot of these things out loud because people watch the VODs, and if they're new and they're learning and they happen to get this far in, and or they manage to click this VOD first somehow, I want them to know, you know, different things. So as much as it seems like I might be tutorialing for everyone, I'm not. I know that new people exist out there that might not know these things. Yeah, but no, I'm well aware that you, as well as a lot of the folks here, are not only veterans, but you guys probably know more than I do in this game. Just happening to have a higher kill count than anyone doesn't mean that you know everything unless you're Lamprey, to which then you might know most things. He's got like 10k hours in the game. He's gonna know everything. That's just how it goes. And then there's some folks where their knowledge is just like otherworldly. You know the folks I mean. Most of them, I could yammer on names for a while. Like, it's like, there's like 50 names that I could, probably more. Ooh, standard car. Let's see. Battery's dead. Not a big surprise. Has a little bit of gas, though, so that's kind of nice. To that person that said I should get a car earlier, this is the kind of thing you wait for, right? Look, I even got a key. Its battery's dead, but it has gas. So this is the kind of thing... Oh, and it has a fully charged battery inside it. So it has gas, it has a battery, and it's directly next to a survivor house. Yeah, so this is... Not only is this is the... Yeah, this is right here is the... And I didn't even need to take burglar. Like, I got all of the things lined up for it. It doesn't have a whole lot of gas, though. I don't know why it amused me so much to fast forward and get them out of there, but I found it pretty funny. Yeah, we don't need this hat then anymore. They're not perfect, but I do try. A lot of my time mechanics I learned from Bonsai. Handful of them I learned from Lamprey. And then some of the other stuff, there's a few other folks that I learned from as well. But I would admit that you know, you watch the best players play, and it's usually the best way to learn. And then augment it to your own playstyle. So the trick is, you're not going to be that person. You're not going to be you're yourself. So, you know, you need to play like yourself, not someone else. This is hilarious to me. Every time. Okay. Oh, there is one thing though that I need to grab from in here. I mean, sure, they're not great weapons, but they're better than no weapons. And now, this is a big backpack essentially, an enormous backpack that I can equip. This is what we meant earlier about this being a backpack. Is that, yeah. All right. Exactly. I agree with that 100%. Gaming is like whiskey. You should enjoy it however you like. Ooh, and a generator? But not while driving. I mean, if you're playing a video game, drive how you want, you know? If you want to play bumper cars, play bumper cars. Just know that in this game, if you're playing bumper cars, you're going to get hurt. And we got a saw and a trowel and a pipe wrench all at once. Are you kidding me? Really? And a gas can. And a generator. Like, this is, like, turning out to be Christmas. And a propane torch? Where's the propane mask? Is basically what I should be asking, right? Like, I have a mask? Do I? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, you're right. Holy shit. This is literally a pipe wrench, a propane torch, a saw, a welding mask, a generator, a working car. Like, there's a working car out there. Literally full working. Brand new battery, fully charged, has 3% gas, so it can't go very far, but I mean it's a working car. This is ludicrous. I'm gonna favorite this and put it in my bag. So that's like, I don't think I've seen this kind of luck since my times 16 run. This kind of luck is ludicrous. Chuck that in the back seat. So this is way better than my previous run, minus the XP loss. So we lost a bunch of experience, but we gained a working car. And a bunch of other stuff that we didn't have before. So it's like, can I be mad? Am I allowed to be mad? I genuinely don't know. This is one of those times where I just, because we're gonna get things like the needle and all that stuff in West Point. There's not any worry of that. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's gonna see this and they're gonna. You can watch me literally loading CDDA, so it's not. There's no way it's augmented in any way, shape, or form. Not that I would do that because I'm not that kind of person. I don't like to do those kind of cheesy things, but that's nuts. There are folks though that exist that are like that you know, craving for attention and desperate to please. But okay. which is not that's not a bad thing. It's just when things are channeled in the wrong way is when things are bad. But yeah, that's some RNG right there. I can't even really be mad about that at all. Would you trade 6,000 kills for a working car and a welding mask? I mean, I might. It's like the XP I gained I can get back. It was what? I level 4 in nimble, like level 5 in strength and level 4 in fitness, I think. It's not impossible to get that stuff back. Just a little bit of grinding. I'm holding off on the locking in my stats until I feel like we are established. Although it seems like a good run, I'm not gonna count all my chickens right now. Not yet, anyways. I already read Metalworking 1. The game and the look, I already read Metalworking 1. The game gave me that in the first house. And then it gave me a welding mask and propane torch. That's I didn't think about that till just now. Huh. One beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, 4 beers. Sleep. If we wake up early again, I'll drink beer and go to sleep. We'll see though. We should probably wake up early. Yeah. Drink another beer. And that'll put me out again. Be a welder. I want to go I want to go fishing. There we go. Well, there's no curtains there. I thought there was. Well, you know what? We can just take these curtains, I guess. I do kind of want to bring the car right now, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to do that. I wonder if those cop cars have any fuel. I didn't check them. I didn't think to check them. There's a beanie just laying on the ground. Sure, we'll bring it. Why not? Bowl, farming. I'm tempted to just go to Louisville, but we don't have enough fuel. Okay. One of my friends used to wear a beanie all the time, and everyone thought he was bald. I'm not so silly as to just make assumptions like that. So they eventually pulled off their beanie and revealed that they had basically like super hair, like their hair was like, you know, L'Oreal kind of like flipping it back and all that. I was not surprised, but a lot of people were. They were like, "What? You're not bald?" I just remember that story because it was really funny. It's like, why would we assume they're bald? They probably have hair. Three sports tires? I've only ever seen one tire spawn. Apocalypse loot is ludicrous. Why is it so loot heavy every time? I feel like I get spoiled rotten by Apocalypse. Let's see. Like, look at all this food. I really want to bring the spatula, but we'll find a spatula. It'll be okay. Yeah, it's one step up. It's extremely rare. If I remember correctly, this is the route to the mansions. And I know this is going to seem crazy, but I'm not taking the car to the mansions. That's not happening. The car doesn't belong in the mansions. I will bring our books with us, like the farming book and the cooking book, because I intend to read them, even though I don't really need to read the cooking book. We'll bring these and the hiking bag. I'm not planning to garden while I'm there. Cereal I'm keeping on me as an emergency. Yeah, okay. This is good. We don't need more. Alright, so we go to the mansions on foot, and we will come back for the car. Because I don't want to bring the car to the mansions. Because it'll run out of gas and it'll be at the mansions. That's not preferred. Oh, by the way, I'm not silly enough to not to assume that I'm gonna. So we'll edit stuff. Gonna give auto. There we go. Fixed. Two, 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 three. I don't. Oh yeah, no. I think we're on 23, but I'm going to fix this now. Um, there. Perfect. Yeah, I wanted to change that the scoreboard because it's we've established we're not faltered anymore, and we've managed to get some really good RNG. So I can't expect any better than this. This is the peak of RNG. You get a working car, you get a working battery, a sledgehammer, a large backpack, a sledgehammer. You can't make this shit up. Like it's literally lined up one right after the other. Like it's welding mask, propane torch. Like it's just this is one of the reasons why you don't give up. You keep playing and you try your best. Cuz then you get to see ludicrous bullshit like this. Like Like you can't make this stuff up. Like this like random sledgehammer. I get the keys to whatever truck this is, and if this truck is like, huh? Do you ever use guns? Of course. Hunting knife in the glove box? I've never seen a hunting knife in the glove box. I've seen guns. I've seen twine. I've seen lots of things that are strange, like glove box candy and jerky and lots of other things, but I've not once seen a knife in the glove box. Like, there's a shovel there too. Look. And although a shovel's not rare, it is something that I like to have to bury long kills, like when the runs go long. Because, like, when you get to that milestone, I want to celebrate it, so I like having that. This run is literally like bop, like, I can't even. How do we lose this one? Like soon? Do we lose soon? Like, I'm nervous, but at the same time not nervous, you know? It's just ludicrous. Level of RNG. I've been thinking this the entire time, by the way, that we've not seen a heard a house alarm in a while. I haven't heard a house alarm in a long time. Battery. I was gonna say, if that's a sewing needle, that's... That right there was an attempt at a sewing needle, I think. The game tried to give me a sewing needle. Just now. But it failed, but it still tried. Look, that's a sewing needle event. Or not event, but you know what I mean. It's antidepressants, so we can eat the dog food. Nice. Medical shelf, bathrobe. Okay, nothing there. Alright, so this first house is not a bust, but it's like, it's not got anything too great in it. I haven't checked the kitchen, but... You gonna prove me wrong? Jerky, okay. Can of beans. Okay, like, it's not breaking the bank, but it's definitely not nothing, so... Let's close that. Regular book. Tailoring 1. I can't be bothered. I was trying to whisper, and then I was like, you know what? Whispering's stupid. So... The reason why I don't like whispering is because oftentimes it's not really... It's very rarely useful. Most of the time you want to be heard anyways. Oh, have a good one. Enjoy your sleep. Oh, I took the sneakers. Didn't mean to. These boots, though, I don't mind taking. Too close to me. Alright. Belt. Paintbrush. What? Where's my character going? She's on a trip. I think I must have clicked outside by accident. Okay. Sure. Somehow I clicked on the sink down here, even though I was upstairs. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't get it. Sometimes it's best not to ask questions and that kind of thing, though. It's like, okay, yeah, you did what you wanted. Hopefully you're happy. Okay, let's throw that on you. Just want to check these really quick because I don't remember if we did. I mean, First Aid 2 is not terrible to pick up. I don't want to carry all these books. They're too heavy. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to be placing this here, and I'm going to be dumping all the items that I can't be bothered to carry inside it. See, not the beer. twine, skill books. I mean, 6 screwdrivers, fine. We'll put all 6 screwdrivers in there. I'll keep these on me just because it's I'd rather be using the hunting knives right now. Well, we'll see. You don't start with a keyring and you don't start with a belt. You're completely naked. But they added belts and keyrings into the rotation, so you can get them very easily. Keyrings are often easy to find at schools, and belts are often easy to find in wardrobes usually. And no, I got killed in the other run just not a second ago, but earlier. The to be honest though, as much as that other run had like 6k kills and we had XP and nimble and stuff, I kind of would trade it for this run. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but just believe me, this run is better. Like, by a lot. In the other run, yes, I had Electrical 2 as a book, and that's nice and all, but in this run, we have a welding mask, a working car, like, it's, like, superior by a large margin. I figured as much. Here's what we do. We stand here and click the door. Drumsticks. And who knows, we might get Electrical 2 again. There's no guarantee, but ooh, vegetable oil. Like, so we're not like doing the worst, but we're not doing the best. We're kind of like in between right now. If we get something good upstairs, though, that might change things a little bit. We'll wait and see. Mechanics 1. Carpentry 1. I mean, that's not terrible. I could get a belt, then that would be nice, but I mean, I can't ask the run for any more than it's given me. It's given me way too much as it is. Like, you can't look a working car and be like, yeah, I deserve more. I mean, I could say that, but that'd be false. I don't deserve more than this. A working car. It's funny, that person came in here and was like that I needed a car. And I said I didn't need one. And then the game's like, you don't need a car, huh? And now the game is like giving me a car. Like... You said you didn't need one. Well, I didn't say I wouldn't take one. I said I didn't need it. Like, there's a difference. Okay, a bottle of disinfectant will help a little bit. Not a lot, but some. It's better than not. This t-shirt has 2 holes in it, so this one doesn't have holes in it, so I'll wear this instead. And this is the last wardrobe in the area. Wait, you can wear a strip t-shirt and a short sleeve shirt? Huh. I can wear both. And there's a saw in here. I don't need one, but there is one. So even if I hadn't gotten the saw back at the other one, we would have had a saw anyways. So it's its own layer? That's weird. I just think t-shirt is t-shirt, right? Even though apparently it's not. Okay, so we'll go deposit these and the other stuff. Just like the formal shirt and the denim shirt? Yeah, okay. I mean, it makes... It doesn't make sense. I want to say it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense. It's weird. Okay, need a zombie to throw one of the farming books in. Okay, and I'm gonna go inside this house over here because this is my favorite house out of the 3 houses in the mansions. I like this house the best, just because of its angle. It just is it. I like it better than the other ones. So place this on the floor like that. We've got food in here, but yeah. We've also managed to pick up like a shit ton of books that are all tier 1, so I'm going to be reading them all. That's why I grabbed the orange soda, because that's my meal. We'll read the comic book probably to cure the sadness after we're done. But let's close the curtains. We've got water up here. Sit on the ground and we'll begin. It's going to take multiple in-game days to do this. You can't wear 2 hoodies. I mean, you should be able to wear as much clothes as you want so long as, you know what I mean? I get it though. The game won't let you stack layers like that. Although you don't need it, because most of the time, especially in the summertime, you gotta be naked anyways. But okay, that's one, goes there. Alright, start the next book. It's gonna say that we don't need it, but I want to read it anyways. And that's another book done. You weren't sure if it was the game or real life. That's understandable. Kinda. We died, but at the same time, I actually would have given up my character for if I knew this was the save I was gonna get. So, out of the yeah, no. So you just saw that I did get killed, but the thing is, in this one we got consecutively a large backpack. Okay, that's something, right? Then we stumbled upon a survivor house. In said survivor house, we had a car that was decent. In the back of the car was a fresh battery, so we switched it out. It had a little bit of gas in it, which is great. So it's a working car. Inside the shed, there was a welding mask, a propane torch, a generator, like literally all the things you could ever want. In the next place, there was a saw. Um, and then in this place, we've gotten a bunch of the level 1 books, as well as on the way to this place, there was just a sledgehammer and a shovel just chilling there, like just in the middle of the road. I've like I don't think I've ever seen an event in that particular spot before, but then again, it's one of those things. What am I reading? Am I reading the tailoring book? Yeah, we are. It was ludicrous. I've never seen that level of luck before. It's just nuts. Like consecutively. And then I want to see if we get more katanas over in West Point again. Because if that's the case, then I've sussed out something that's interesting about katana spawns. Just because I don't trust it. Yeah, go ahead. Meta and helicopter over me all day if you want to. Okay, drink the soda, drink the pop. Okay. He really is giving her. It's like night, like it's like nighttime, dude. What the hell? Why are you still flying your helicopter? How many did I get in my last good run? So in the last run we had 600 or 6,600 kills. And we were fairly established in West Point, and I fucked up movement. And my attack and got killed by it. In the previous good run, we had about 6,000 kills, and we were not established in West Point in the same way because we were in the house next door. And I was still playing around with the walls. Oh, and katanas, we had 10 katanas total, and I still am not convinced that it's not RNG. At like that's if you combine both runs. We would have had 10 katanas total. So it's like it still could be RNG though. Like you can never really know for sure, right? But that's why I think it might be boosted in that particular area at the very least, if not overall. because I'll put it this way: I seen 2 machetes total in the, like, if you were to combine the 2 runs, and I seen 10 katanas. So it's one of those things, right? Anyways, we read all of these books, so that's good. That's done. We get some water, or we don't need to. We can just where are we at? Vegetable oil, tomato paste, cereal. Wait. Wine, wine, wine. Comic book. I want to wait until, like, not midnight, but a little bit later. Maybe 9, or maybe not 10 o'clock. But yeah, I'm still not convinced. It might still just be RNG, you know? I kind like I at the time when I seen the katanas, I was like more like, well, maybe, I was joking around, but at the same time, it's hard, right? It's hard to say. Yeesh, we slept in. And there we go. Without dealing with it via, because we didn't stitch it, a deep wound's gone. You don't need to stitch the deep wound if you can just chill for a few days. Just get rid of these. I mean, we could bring them with us if we wanted to smash them for bottles. Hmm. All right, so the West Point Mansions did yield us a little bit of food, which is nice, and it yielded us quite a lot of reading material, and now we've gone from no XP gains to some. Do I have a hammer? We have a screwdriver. I think I do have a hammer, right? Yeah, we do. We have a hammer, we have a saw, we have a screwdriver. And we read Carpentry 1. So we should. Okay, that's for later. Half wood. I'm probably not going to do the same strategy, is what I'm thinking. Because we could live. I don't know. Do I want to live in West Point? Do we want to, like, go past West Point and just say screw West Point? But no, I like West Point. Okay, we can leave that alone. I'm gonna run over to the next door and start taking apart their stuff. Because the goal right now is to get to level 3 carpentry, which actually is really easy to do with the West Point mansions. You kind of can just take apart all the beds. We lucked out and got a saw, so we get kind of a little bit more leeway in that regard. You can do it without a saw. You can do it with just a screwdriver and hammer, because a lot of these disassemble with just a hammer. But if you find that you've disassembled all the things with a hammer and you still don't have a saw, you can disassemble doors and it counts with a hammer and a screwdriver. It's great. How close are we? I'm gonna do the rest over in the other house. We could do the couches and stuff in there, but sucks we didn't get a belt, but hopefully we'll find a belt in one of, like, we seen lots of belts last we were at the other one. Go. Kind of trying to not use up all of the beds. We might need to though, but kind of sucks if we do. I'm gonna try and use the downstairs couches first. Like, I'll take apart all of this, and if we still need more, I'll do the bed, but I don't want to do the bed because I did end up having to come into this house and kind of at one point um, last time, so I'd rather have an insurance. All right, so that's done. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to live here in the West Point Mansions. As much as that would be fun and all, it's really where I want to be. And I'm kind of half-heartedly hoping that the although the helicopter event did happen, that we get left alone. At least until I get back to the car. We don't have the generator mag though, so that's the one kind of bad part. But I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pressure West Point from the other side. Because see, that's the kind of the best part of West Point is that you don't actually really need to hit it from just one side. You can hit it from either side. And if I hit it from the other side, the side that has the gas station and the Gigamart and that side, there's more there on that side that can help me than hopefully that makes sense. Because I could keep poking this side. This side's not bad to poke. It's a little bit less dense than the right side, but the right side has more. So but what I'm going to do is I'm thinking I'm going to establish out there first and then we'll push. Yeah, the right side does just have a lot more. Oh, shit. Drop it. Do I have food? Yes, we have pop. And I have beer and red wine. But we're not wounded. So as a result of not being wounded, even though we're severely like exhausted, the zombies can't keep up with me because we're not injured. And we're not tired. So that's also a benefit. We're not tired, I say. I figured we would get a lot like part way along this path. It sucks a little bit though that we couldn't get all the way to the car. But that's okay. I'd rather us struggle a little bit getting there than I mean, immediately I dropped the bag because you can't. As much as it would be wonderful to carry that bag around and really enjoy it, and we don't have that luxury. It's a bag full of extra stuff, anyways. But we did get Carpentry 3. We still need to work a little bit more on maintenance. So. Wait, what? This isn't. This isn't the same event. This is a different event. Isn't it? Am I crazy? Oh. We didn't go far enough. And that's the other road. And there's the same event again. But that time it doesn't have a sledge. It has a metal bar and a shovel, but it doesn't have a sledge. How did the door frame? Oh, it goes really well. It's solid. It works. But I kind of messed up and got killed. But that's okay. I would prefer this run over the last one. This run is much like there's a lot more going on that is messing with me, as well as like I've never seen some of the stuff that is in this run all at once. Like I've seen little bits of it here and there, but I've not seen it line up quite like this before. Like it's a bit absurd. Like we found a working car, and inside that a thing we get a welding mask and a propane torch. Okay, that's fine. That's really lucky and all that. Um, Inside that same shed, there's a generator. The only thing that could have went better is if the generator mag was sitting directly on top of the generator. But yeah, the door frame experiment goes really well. I have ideas for how I want to set it up properly, but we gotta wait until I'm established again. And once, like I said, the trick to this run that would make this makes this run a lot easier is if we can get to spring. Now I could do this whole run time like with not well. I don't want to say I could do it times 16 because that's a little bit. It would take me forever to do it at times 16, like literally forever. But yeah, that confused the shit out of me too. Like the truck was facing the wrong way, and the manhole was on the other side, and I was just like, wait, what? It's because I took this left turn here and instead of continuing. But what are the odds that they spawn directly next to each other like that, though? It's it's absurd. The amount of event spawns in this particular run are just nuts. Like I don't even know. Hello, can you please move out the way, zombie? Okay, before we go there, though, I want to make sure that these zombies are out of the way. Favorite my watch, favorite my glasses, favorite undergarments, favorite. Nope, that one doesn't. It's got a hole. That one has a hole. These don't have holes at the moment. Has a hole. Doesn't have a hole. It's fine. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to favorite some of this stuff. How are we doing for weight? I'm gonna go put away some stuff and maybe eat something from the back of the car. And So the issue right now is that we actually don't have a whole lot when it comes to being able to drive. Like we because we have only like a couple percent left on in fuel. We're also really close to West Point though. We'd have to hope that we get a generator mag in on the other side of West Point. That's the kind of the best way. What? Did I stuff the key in that bag that's in the back seat? No way I did that. Or is it because it's in my backpack that it's not? I think it's because it's in my backpack that it's not registering that I have the key. That's weird. Why though? It registers when it's on the keychain. The keychain is... Okay, we're not going to challenge zombies with the car. And the car is going to die relatively quickly, so we need to kind of just take it as far as it'll go. Part of me is like, please stop and check if that's got fuel, but the other part of me is like, just don't stop. Oh, it's just... but I have to, right? I can't not. What if one of these has fuel? Worst case scenario, we are out of fuel and we have to look for fuel. No fuel. I didn't expect it to have fuel, but... Okay. Okay, part of me is like, let's just leave this vehicle, but what if this vehicle happens to have a standard battery? Interesting. You have fuel? No. You do have a battery, though, which means I technically can have two cars. More than two, really, if you think about it, because I could also, I could take that battery out of there and put it in another one, and so on and so forth. You're not limited to keep your battery in just one car. There we go. mild disappointment, but not like overly. Yeah, I'm not going to check that out. There's no point. All right. I didn't look in this house, but that's okay. You know what? X on you, but yeah, good enough. I don't think I've ever seen luck like that all at once. And then followed straight after by, you know, sledgehammer. Well, we have the sledge now. It's in the back of the car. Okay, so that's kind of cool and all. I just want to see. Yeah, I don't think it's wise to go out right this second, but soon it'll be okay. I'm just gonna fast this day, I think. Where'd that one guy in the hoodie go? There he is. Excuse me, dude. Apparently it was a jacket. I'm gonna sleep here soon too. Sort of. I need to get back to the car and I want to establish. Sort of. By that I mean I want to get back to the car and then I'll raid out because I think that's a solid start. That's the plan, anyways. So, because once we've made it back to the car, I'll eat food and that's it. We'll be ready to start the next stream to decide because I'll decide while I'm resting what I want to do next. So let's eat. Make sure we're good to go. There we go. Throw these on a body. All right. And this is not a bad stopping point. Like, I mean, we're doing really, really good. I think that as much as I did die, and that does suck, like, I mean, at the same time, I'm never upset about dying in this game. This game is really fun for that reason. It gives you that kind of, I don't know, just a good feeling. Even when you lose, even when the game kicks your butt, you know, you can still kind of come back from it and keep going. But there we go. That was a ludicrous amount of luck all at once, and I'm pleased. We're stop there. So we'll go quit to desktop, and I'm gonna raid out because I'm gonna have myself a bit of a rest, and we'll see what happens next. Let's see. Hmm. Ripped entirely off before that it just means that the oh, there's somebody else doing CDDA. Neat. We can go watch this person. Yeah, it just means that it broke. All right, we'll go watch this mixed nuts person because they're doing CDDA as well, so that should be fun. We'll pick up tomorrow and or next time I stream. So depending on when that is, it'll probably be tomorrow in quotation marks. Whenever I wake up is tomorrow. So, anyways, it's been my pleasure as always, everyone. Wishing you all the best. Bye bye for now.